So you wanna learn about beer? Stay tuned and never fear. They're the guys for the case, 'cause they'll tell you all about what they taste. We got Mudhole, B&Q, we loves Star Wars and grilling too. And Knop's got loves baseball and board games, he's played them all. There's no place I'd rather spend the money nice than here, having a few chuckles and damn good beer. Now it's time for Two Beerded Guys.
Looking over your shoulder, Adam? You should be used to that.
What is up, guys? It is time for episode 100 of the Two Beerded Guys. We celebrated very hard Saturday. Some would say, we fell down drinking.
Some of you did.
I was not one of them. I'm just saying.
No. I'm amazed you didn't.
I got down and boogie.
You were getting funky. Yep.
And for those of you that may have saw the brief moment, it was on Mudhog's Instagram page.
It was on the Two Beerded Guys.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, but someone was like, "Oh, that can't go on the internet." I'm like, "God damn it, I gotta go delete it."
I got too many players that freaking follow our damn shit now.
Well, it was just a little short 3-second clip. It would have been fine.
Yeah, it didn't. No, it didn't need to be there. It really didn't. But anyway, if you're ever a guest on the show, I'm sure Mudhog will be happy to show you.
And there's also Cincinnati being called up to the stage.
I got some pictures of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I requested that not be on the internet, but that probably is.
No, I didn't put it on the internet.
If you request, it doesn't go up.
So if you want to be a guest, you want to see Cincinnati getting ready.
But it was
a long day, okay?
We partied hard. We drank a lot of really good beer. We drank some really bad beer.
Yeah.
We hung out with some amazing friends. It was a damn good time. Ate some great chocolate cake. Thank you, Brooklyn.
Yep. Teach your kids how to cook and bake.
It's convenient.
Yeah.
Man, but it was... John, what was your favorite beer that night that you can remember?
So...
It's your qualifier there.
I think... I'm a big fan of that Fremont 5K. That was really good. I knew I would have liked it, and it is more of my flavor profile. I knew. It's a little bit sweeter, but that's me. There was... Oh, God, what was the... I think there was one where... Oh, no, the Spicy Pickle Beer was actually... That was another standout.
Spicy pickle beer, tequila barrel aged spicy pickle beer.
What the fuck?
Was fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
But other than that, I would say the Fremont was good. The other barley wine we had was good. But the one that stood out to me for the damn barrel aged malt liquor.
Yep.
I was going to say that one.
That was tasty as shit.
Yep. I just saw that one. I knew we'd had it before. I was just like, Tyler's going to want that.
Oh, I knew we'd had it before, and I drank it and enjoyed it just as much this time.
Yep.
I love that beer. I really do.
It's really good.
DKML.
If you see it from Founders, just grab
They don't even make it anymore, do they?
No, but there's probably some on the shelves.
Probably.
Yeah.
Shelfies. Very old shelfies.
Oh, yeah. It'll be good.
Probably still taste amazing.
Steph's calling that one sweet tea, because that, I think, was the consensus for a lot of people.
A little bit.
Really?
Yeah. It was kind of weird, but...
It worked.
12%.
12% sweet tea.
4% sweet tea.
That pickle beer was 9.2.
What the fuck? That's what you said if you try it, too. Like, that's pretty accurate.
It was so spicy, but so tasty.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
It got a 5.
It was the definitive what's on the can is in the can. Now, whether you liked that or not, it was up for debate.
But it was as well made as could be, and it was exactly what it said it was.
Yeah, the 3 scores were... Oh, no, it got a 5, because John gave it a 5. I gave it a 5. I wrote down a number in the wrong spot. So it would have been a 5 overall.
Yeah.
Because whoever was in the middle did 4.75.
I think it would have been BYBC.
Yeah, BYBC.
Wow, is that the motion you're doing?
Well, because she's short.
That was also like right in front of Jared, too.
Because she was sitting right there. Well, she wasn't even sitting.
She was standing.
All right, guys. Time to kick it off with our most anticipated beer. Matt, you were first, as always.
There's a lot that I'm actually excited for, but I gotta go with the Hoppin' Frog. This little, like, V8 can of, like, 15%.
It's a fucking baby.
Yeah.
That packs a big punch.
Listen, these last 3 beers should be fire, but the one I'm most anticipated for is that second to last, because we've never had anything from Black Raven Brewing.
Nope.
Like, it should be amazing. It's a style that we want, but I've never had anything from this place, so I'm anticipating it.
Jared.
River North, man. I don't even care what it is. It says Colorado.
It's a strong play.
And it's River North. That's all I gotta know.
That's not shocking at all. Oh, man, there's a couple, but I'm going to have to back up Matt's Hoppin' Frog. I have been excited to try this. I've been saving it because originally I was going to keep it for a day when it was just the 3 of us on the show, like when a guest canceled. But I thought it'd be a fun one to add in today, so.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you know, I like you a little bit. But yeah, so that's our anticipated beers. We got 2 for the Hoppin' Frogs. My other one was that Black Raven, so you stole that. And then, of course, always popular, River North. Although this is a weird one, so I can't wait to talk about it.
Which also, that's the last 3, so...
Yeah. Can't tell what we're excited for.
Oh, yeah, part 2 is going to be awesome. Which, programming note?
Part 2?
Part 2.
Part 2.
So, yeah. So, we're not doing hour long, then hour long. We're going hour and a half total. So, a little bit different format.
So we may take a break at 45 or something, or we may take a break at an hour. I don't really know.
Yeah,
We're winging
figure it out.
We know it's only going to be an hour and a half. Well, give or take. But, yeah.
I'd imagine an hour and a half would be pretty long, depending on who you ask there, Tyler.
That's what she said.
Every goddamn
Thank you.
time. I get tired of it.
Oh, Jesus. This is going to be a show. All right, Matt, you got anything for us?
Sure do. Russell's on says, "You're alive!" Yeah.
Barely.
Yesterday was a rough one for some of us. Cameron says, "Hey, brothers. What's up, bro?"
Hey, how was Roar?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's done now already?
So the preamble event to the actual event next weekend.
Okay, I was about to say, I didn't think that was
The
done
Daytona
already.
24 hours this weekend.
Next weekend.
I could have sworn it was this
Roar
weekend.
is this week. Was this past weekend?
Oh, okay. I got him confused.
Yep.
Steph also said, "Woo, congrats. Hold on tight, Matt." I'm not sure what that was in reference to.
It's Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
And Brett says, "What is up, fellas? At least we can't see Matt's shirt. A lot of beer and a lot of bad accents."
There was some bad accents.
There was a whole lot of beer on his Keystone sweater.
He did, actually. Someone say a whole can of beer.
And then, let's see, we had that. Ooh, we had a hot sauce hit the ground.
We did.
Yeah.
Which was my least favorite of the hot sauces.
Oh, that's good.
Is that all the ones, not the biggest
That-
travesty?
that's good.
Yeah.
Because there were some good ones on there.
Oh, there's some real good hot sauces. That one was yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I wasn't sad to see that one.
That was one of those where I went, oh, darn.
Tell me how you really
it
feel.
broke. Shucks.
Oh, damn. Cam said Roar was good. They got first in IMP3, so they are on the pole for the 24-hour in their class.
Sweet.
That's awesome, man.
You're on the pole.
That's where Matt tried to be.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, sorry, my bad.
And Jen says, "Sorry about the hot sauce, frowny face."
No, we're good. We're good. Thank you. I know you did me a favor.
And Katie Meltzer says, "My F word and badass bridesman."
Ah, hi.
I'm the F word.
Ah. I thought you were talking about Tyler.
No, I'm the badass bridesmaid.
Yeah, I thought it was describing Tyler.
yeah.
Both
I figured they both could have.
You gotta get the pink tie in the top, but you still gotta get the kilt.
I'm working on it.
Yes.
All right, so our first beer is Weathered Souls Brewing's La Mangonada. American Sour Passion Fruit, Pink Guava, Mango, and Chili Lime Salt by Twang. So evidently it's a collab with Twang.
Okay.
6% ABV, produced and canned by Weathered Souls Brewing, San Antonio, Texas.
Weathered Souls. Mixed results from that.
They have been such a hit or miss brewery for us.
There's definitely a lot of stuff in that can.
Yeah, there was a lot. Yeah, can they live up to that?
Probably not.
Oh.
That changed colors.
Oh.
And I've been shaking the shit
That's
out of
that
this
tang
thing.
coming out.
I shook the shit out of this thing. I twisted this thing. I rolled this thing. And that's also why I pour the way I do, where everybody gets a little bit of the can at each spot.
Yeah, no, that's a good call.
And Brett asks, is off-screen Cincinnati on the pole this weekend? I don't know if he's asked about racing or clubbing, but...
Matt is never going to live that down.
Yeah, that was awesome. They haven't even seen the pictures.
It's rough being me.
That's a dump.
It doesn't smell pleasant.
Doesn't taste it either.
Oh.
What the fuck is that?
It wasn't terrible, and then I licked my lip, and I was like, "Ooh, that's even worse." Like, is just like the
smells so
saltiness on your lip. Like, ugh.
It fucking tasted.
I don't want to.
You gotta always try it.
I've never not finished a beer on the show. I gotta finish it. But
Do you?
I do. I've never not finished one.
What's that spiky on the tip of my tongue? Like little needles.
So I anticipated like vomit flavor, and I'm not getting that. But I'm also not getting really anything. But
I'm getting a little bit of that vomit flavor. Jared's going to vomit.
Yeah.
It's just lemon juice. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
No, it is. It's just straight lemon. It's
lemon juice
without sugar,
with a
just lemon water.
pukey.
The nose is awful.
The nose is horrible.
Kind of salty.
Well,
Yeah.
there is salt in it.
Yeah, it's that chili.
Chili, lime, sea salt.
It's salty.
I got a little bit of that flavor that I won't say again because Jared might throw up on us. I got a lot of it on the nose.
Yeah.
There is no mango.
No.
There's nothing sweet in there.
Let's see. There is no passion fruit, no pink guava, and no mango.
No.
I got chili, lime, salt.
And lemon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
This would be great after you take a shot of tequila.
well, except for the vomit flavor. But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if it'd still be great then.
that's
Astringent, mouth drying, which isn't necessarily bad for the style, but it's just there's no balancing. There's no.
Just a whole bunch of
It's not good.
Yeah.
I'm a big chug.
yeah, Jared's a guest. He doesn't have to.
That was bad.
He can be a bitch if he wants. It's fine.
And almost. Oh, that was bad. That,
I told
that tasted
you.
very.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when you don't stir up like Tang very well, and you get a bunch of that just
Grit.
the Tang mixture, that grit.
Yeah,
That's what I got.
yeah, that was awful. Weathered Souls, you can kiss my ass.
I was gonna give it a 1, but that's gonna be worse.
Oh, I wrote down my score already.
That's gonna be worse after the big gulp.
So
Oh,
glad.
did you see how I ended up just downing it all?
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, I'm not dealing with this.
I'm so glad I got invited to this one.
The rest should pick up.
Yeah, this was not a great start.
No, but that should be good.
Or is
Those three should be good. These two have a good shot at being good. This one's a little old, so it might be dropped out.
I'm just gonna rate this one. Like, it's not as bad as Listener and Pride, but it's a 0.5 for me.
It's fucking bad.
Oh, just a reminder on the scores. I guess that does clue me in. 0.25 to 5 is our scoring range. 3 is perfectly average. Above 3, above average. 4 or higher is like I'm seeking out. I'm going to go buy this fucking beer again. So the complete opposite of what this is. Under 3 is below average, but 2 to 3 is still solid beers. Just maybe not quite what we want. Under 2 is... Under 2 is rough, but still drinkable. Under 1 is like drain, pour, fuck this shit. I'd rather have water. John just gave it a 0.5.
God, like 0.25?
That's where I'm at too.
Yeah.
So it is a 0.25 overall. Off-screen Matt, the guy that's the nicest when it comes to scoring. What are you gonna give it?
Still gonna be nicer than you guys, but not much. 0.75.
To get Matt under a 1,
Yeah,
unusual.
Well, I was just thinking, like, all right, the amount that I had, like, I drank it. I didn't like it, but, like, if I had a bigger size than
I gotta
that,
get that
I would
flavor
not
in my
finish
fucking
it.
mouth.
Like, no, I'd be like, no, this is not happening.
Oh.
So yeah, that's pretty rough.
That was bad.
Brett says, hey, at least beer can only get better from here. So if we had to have that, maybe starting at the beginning, it's not the worst place to have that.
You are right.
You can.
Absolute.
Hey Matt, you want to know what he's gonna do with this one?
Fuck it out the window, sir.
For sure.
Greatest story ever told.
Oh.
Which you can find that story, The Irish Pet Shop of Horrors, on our short pours on YouTube.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the heartburn you'd have if you drank much of that beer?
I'm already hurting a little
What
bit.
if I can download that off YouTube and then post it to Facebook? I should be able to do that.
You can just post the link for the YouTube video onto our page.
I know.
But that's an extra click, bro.
No, we want that because that drives to YouTube.
Is that what we want?
Yes.
Is that what we want?
Because we'll get the credit for the
He actually does shit like this.
we'll get the credit for the click. We'll get the credit for
We make it up as we go. We really don't know.
Actually, I do more research than you think I do.
Well, that's good.
But you'll get credit for
Never
the click
apply
on Facebook, and then we'll get the view with YouTube too.
All right, cool.
Talking with Jared, your research, does that count?
A lot of my research is called Jared, but I do my own research too. But I do usually follow it up with, Hey, does this make sense? Yes, that's right. Okay.
So it would have been quicker to call him just from the
Or
start.
at game day, or at like game day, I'll be sitting there. I'll be like, "So this is what I'm doing." Jared's like, "That's exactly what you should be doing." I'm like, or it's, "Why are you doing that?"
It's
So
very
I
rare
should do this.
It's very rare I ever say that.
Every once in a while, I get the
You're pretty.
like.
Wait, no. Don't say that.
Did I just hear what I
Yeah.
thought I heard?
No.
Yeah, as far as
no,
social media and
shut
shit,
up.
Tyler's really good.
Oh, okay, you preface that.
I just don't do
That's fine.
enough. But yeah. So I'm trying to like date and stuff right now, and it's hilarious because all the shit I'm like busy doing and shit, like with this and baseball and stuff, and
All I hear is excuses.
no, what cracks me up is the fact that like dating sucks in general, and now I'm trying to do it with like baseball and this.
With no availability.
I didn't realize how busy I was to begin with. Like, I knew I was busy, but just didn't really realize how busy it was.
Do you also have like multiple weddings?
I do again.
What the fuck, Tyler? You're the only person I know of that is like, shit, I can't make it for game day. I got my 7th wedding I gotta go to.
Back-to-back weekends.
I've known you for fucking like 6 years, and it's been like that for like. How do you know so many people?
Yeah, how do you have that many friends?
Do they get divorced and they get remarried? They're like, oh shit.
I've never
Adam's
been
got
in
a
someone's
third
second
one.
wedding.
Yeah,
I decided a long time ago that my best friends are going to be people that I know never will get married because I hate going to weddings.
No wonder we're friends. It's
Sorry,
fine.
guys.
That's why I
I'm
wanted you in the wedding.
I am in the wedding.
Yeah, for this one.
Yeah, no, I'm in
mine
back-to-back
specifically.
weddings in May.
Motherfucker, dude.
All right, guys, this
Did
is...
you actually read that? I just realized. I was like, oh, I think
This
you
is
did.
Drecker's Brewing Company out of Fargo, North Dakota. Cherry Raspberry Cobbler Slang du Jour, Sour a la mode. This is, the gimmicks of this one are cherry, raspberry, granola, cinnamon, lactose, brown sugar, and vanilla bean. Drecker usually hits it on the head, so I'm excited.
I would say they're all there.
Fucking floaties up in this bitch.
Oh, they always
it's
chunky.
a thick one. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's what she said.
I like that cinnamon from the gram.
Yeah, but it's not. It's
very subtle.
I almost wish it was more.
It's subtle. The vanilla bean's nice. It always balances well. I want a little more raspberry. I think the raspberries dropped out just a hair, which is unusual for them.
It is the goofiest beer I've ever drank. It's really cool. I dig it. I just had to make sure I didn't pause to complete the rest of that thought.
This isn't even remotely close to like some of the weirdest shit they've put out.
No.
Some of their brain series are
Guava,
just...
guava, brains.
What's the gimmick? Guava!
Guava and more guava. Guava, guava, even more guava.
And vanilla.
And vanilla.
So I don't know if it's because I did not have a palate cleanser after that last one.
I did.
I do I find myself wishing. I wish there was a little bit more cinnamon. And I don't like cinnamon.
See, I'm wishing for a little more raspberry. But
I need a little bit whatever tartness that provides, that cinnamon or that raspberry is. I'm missing that.
yeah, I'm happy with the flavor profile.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm happier because it's not the last one.
I think I agree with John too, because I've had plenty of like real fruity beer, but I've never had a fruity beer where all of a sudden they throw a graham crapper up in that bitch. Graham
Quackle up in that bitch.
Graham quacker.
That quackle up in that bitch. Jared's on beer too, and we can't talk
These
no
are
more.
already
couldn't
kicking
even
in.
finish the first one. Yeah, it's different. It's real weird. I dig it. Me and the beer.
Wham quackle up in that bitch. He better watch that.
It's really awesome. Almost thought I said pooper too. So
I didn't hear pooper, but oh shit, that's fun. Matt, what do you think of this one?
I think it's pretty good. There's some other Dreckers we had that I thought I prefer a little more, but I do think
big swig was good.
everything on the can is in the can. The graham is there nice. The vanilla is there nice. I wouldn't be mad if there was a little bit more of some of the flavors, but it's still well balanced. It still tastes really good. It's got that nice Drecker consistency. I don't know. You guys didn't even touch on the mouthfeel yet.
That's the one thing.
I don't know if
that tingle, like real strong acidity on the front of my tongue. I'm not a big fan of. That's the one.
Is that the only thing you're not a fan of on the tip of your tongue? But
I don't even have a right. Oh wait, I do.
Clearly wrong.
Forgot about that one.
Now, I'm a fan of this beer. Like we all agree, it just needs a little more in spots. John wants a little more of the cinnamon graham. I want a little more of the raspberry. I think either way it would be great. Or
I just want a little more of my
both.
glass, is what I want.
Hey, we all want a little more.
I wonder, because it's been in our fridge for a little
Matt?
bit. Yeah. It's been in our fridge a little bit, so I just wonder if some of that flavor's dropped out. But it's still light years ahead of what we had right before.
That doesn't take much, but
No.
whew, I'm still burping a little bit from that first one.
Side note, what's like an average that you should keep a beer in a fridge before the flavor just starts?
Depends on the beers.
Going away.
Sours, fruited sours. There is a big difference between like traditional lambics but fruited sours are going to start dropping off a little bit after a couple months. Realistically, about a month with fruited sours is about the longest you want to keep them. Now, if it's a brewery that does them really, really well and very, very clean, you can keep them a little longer, Drecker. But you will start to get some of that seepage on the flavor. IPAs, about 3 months is about the most you want. Up to 6, but after 3, you start getting a lot of that hot flavor dropping out.
When I worked at Sun King and we did our packaging, IPAs were 3 months. Most of your standard other beers, the Cream Ale, the Wee Mac, those things were 4 months. And then Pachanga was the only one that we push out to 6 months. And we didn't do a born on or keg date. We did a whatever it was, 3 months out, 4 months out, 5 months out. That's the date we put on there. So
stouts can last a while as long as they're done well. Now, the more adjuncts that are in a stout,
depending on the adjunct,
the more those will drop out. Now, the stout could be really good, and you might be aging it to let that drop out a little bit. We've had some where the adjunct was so strong that a year later beer tasted 1,000 times better because it dropped out a little. But like base stouts, like a barrel-aged imperial stout, that can sit on a shelf as long as it's made right.
Yeah.
The bottles are clean. Everything's done the right way.
Good seal.
Right around 5 years or less.
Shit.
But you're usually thinking 2 or 3 at for most on those.
It was interesting because Saturday we had a beer that was aged for 5 years. And we had the brewer who made that particular beer, and he was just like, there's no way I'd drink that. Like, he knew, because the process, the procedure, the equipment that they had wasn't appropriate to let a beer age that long.
We all knew it, too. It was an science experiment for me.
And it
He just poured it and just
definitely
washed
went
everybody.
bad.
He didn't even have any.
No, I had it, but I waited until everybody else started sipping first. I was like...
Yeah. And it is a style that you should be able to, if done correctly, it should age fine.
It did.
It didn't.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
I went home and dumped out the rest of all of them.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you?
I didn't even try them. I thought about opening and smelling, and I was just like, nah.
Yeah, because you tell the nose even.
Oh, yeah. All those we tried Saturday night that were bad.
Yeah.
On the nose, it was
You know,
bad.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there was only one that kind of fooled us on the nose, and it's because it had a spicy pepper in it.
Yeah.
And then we tasted it, and there was still a bad flavor to it. It was the closest to okay, though.
Yeah.
Score-wise, on the slang du jour. Jared, you're up first this time.
3.5. I don't know if I would go look for it, but if like somebody brought it, I'd drink it.
He took the words out of my mouth on that one. It's 3.5.
God damn, it's 3.5. Right where I was at.
Matt, you don't count, but we still care about what you have to say.
It did remind me of a cherry pie. I really enjoy that. I would search this out. I'd like to have a little fresher, especially. I'm going to go 4.
I swear to God, he's just
Nice.
Wrong all the time.
all the time.
All the time.
It's rough being me. We also got, Brett says, short pour for a Guam Quacka.
Wham quacka!
And then we got, Brett also said, awesome word, seepage.
Seepage.
Good beer fella. What's up? Haven't seen you for a while, man. Says, what's up, guys? Congrats on 100.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Yeah, we have no idea why people still watch us.
Yeah, and
Yeah, well,
Jennifer says, Imperial Amish crack. Or
That was another great
that
one.
was, yeah,
or
that
we
was
say
stand
Imperial
out.
Amish quack.
The Imperial Almond Quack.
And Stefan says, who's talking that crack?
That was a damn good beer Saturday.
That was a big hit. I honestly, having had it on tap with you, Stefan, and then having it out of the bottle, I always thought I liked it better out of the bottle, to be honest. Like, I don't know if it was something with that keg that you had on there that day, but I think there's more cinnamon in the bottle this time.
It had a lot of cinnamon. It was tasty.
It was tasty.
Yeah, like
it
the
always
Sweet
is.
without being diabetes. Like, that was such a well-crafted beer, Stefan.
Ooh, Brett pointed out we never got the Mudhog Reeds. We're not now.
Oh yeah,
But
we
I
didn't.
feel like there was a challenge that was supposed to be done.
Oh, we got drunk.
Yeah, we did.
May, you could use this for a soundboard. Needs more guam kaka.
I don't even remember what you were supposed to read.
I can't either, and I think we're all the better for it.
Probably.
I think I might know, but we're going to skip it for now. I'll tell you during the break.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
And Stefan, are we able to say like, hey, what we're doing on Saturday, or are we kind of keeping that under wraps till it's done?
Well, I think that kind of...
Nah, fuck it. We're going to brew with Stefan Saturday. We won't tell you what we're brewing, but we're going to be brewing. Right. The Two Beerded Guys are joining Stefan, and probably, I'm sure Dr. Drew will be there at some point to say hi.
You might always pop in.
I hope so anyways. I like Dr. Drew. He's a good man.
He's a good man.
But we're going to go brew with our favorite people up at Hoplore.
Great time.
He says, surely.
Yes!
Can we say what we're brewing?
I'm guessing that might fall that.
I'll wait till I get another yes.
He says, is this the real life?
Sometimes it doesn't feel like it.
IRL. He also says, thanks. All of a sudden, off-screen Matt is a Cinnamon fan.
All because of you, buddy.
I think it's because you made fun of him so damn hard after the first one.
I did
Like,
tell
Wendell's
him,
got him on coconut, and Stefan's got him on cinnamon.
And I love the fact that both of them just rip Matt apart for that.
Yeah. I mean, there's things that I don't like, but if you do it well enough, I gotta tip my hat.
All 500 of them that he's worn on this show.
Not quite that many, but that'd be an impressive collection.
I have a decent amount of hats. I don't know how many anymore. I have many boxed up.
Is this the,
This is Anchorage Brewing's
I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Yeah.
Corvid Dreams. It is a double IPA at 8.4%.
Oh, and Stefan is confirming, yes. Wine of the barley, he says.
Yes, we are. Yeah, we're excited.
Very.
Definitely one of our
Stefan's
favorite
a barley
styles.
wine fan. I'm a barley wine fan. Hoplore's never done a barley wine. Hoplore's about to do a barley wine.
And we're about to be there with it, so if something goes wrong,
We're about to help with it.
he's got someone he can blame if something goes bad.
Yeah, off-screen Matt. That's why we keep you around.
Yep, that sounds all right.
That sounds right. Yeah. Checks out.
I thought that was just what everybody did.
It's rough being me.
This is a little bit of an older IPA. It doesn't have the date on it.
Nose is still there.
Anchorage is a very good brewery, so hopefully it holds up. And of course, the can art is just
Wicked
sexy.
sweet. There you go. A little more.
Here, I'll just start all the way over here, and then.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do. To there.
Got that kind of sweetness of a double IPA. Pillowy mouthfeel.
Ooh, that is pillowy.
Yeah.
That is a very pleasant mouthfeel. Slight astringency at the end on the tongue.
Yep.
Just a little drying, but not anything unpleasant. Sweet.
It's one of the most chill IPAs I've ever.
So what we've been trying to tell people that don't like IPAs, or maybe even if they like them, just
Get the
aren't
boozy
fans,
ones.
Yeah.
Start with double and triple IPAs.
It's
It
so
makes
weird.
no sense, but it's because it's more malt forward, more sweet forward on anything that has to have, because to be a double or triple, it's going to have a higher ABV. Well, the only way to make an IPA have a higher ABV is more grain.
Higher grain bill. Yep.
So that makes it sweeter. It makes it more pillowy. It takes the astringency out.
That cuts that hop bitterness.
So literally, like we learned this basically by Matt now somewhat liking IPAs.
Being a guinea pig. Yeah,
is
for 100 episodes.
Watching, like, I won't like this. Ooh. Okay, what's the difference? Oh, it's a triple. Okay.
Yeah.
Next time. Similar, but maybe only a double. Ooh, I kind of like this one too. Okay. Step it down. Nope, too quick. You didn't like that one. Back.
Back up.
Like,
Yep.
Yeah, no, you got to back it out. You got to take your time.
But
before
now
we
we've
move
had some traditional West Coast IPAs where even Matt was like, I'm begrudgingly giving this like a 4. Like, I don't like that I like this.
It does hurt when I have to do that, but
It's gotten fun. John and I have been guinea pigging with beers.
well, some of it's also been just like now I can appreciate what's being made even if I don't like it. You know, where I can kind of get beyond myself on some of it. Whereas other things I'm like, nope, this still isn't me. But sometimes I just gotta give a tip of the hat. Like, no, I don't like it. It's still just damn good done.
My favorite's when he runs into a beer with coconut that he likes because he hates coconut.
Oh, yeah.
I brought a coconut beer.
Coquito
Saturday.
Dreams.
God, that's still stupid good.
This is very pleasant. A little bit of the hop flavors come out just a hair. Like I'm not getting a lot of that like normal hop flavors, those fruity flavors, but even earthy, I'm not getting, because I don't know what hop bill they use, but I'm not getting really any strong side on either one of those. But it's still a very pleasant taste.
For a double IPA, I'm actually getting a little bit more astringency than a lot of them get, which is not bad by any means. It's just a little bit more than most Imperial IPAs, I'd say.
It's very pleasant. I'm very happy with it.
Solid IPA.
It's been a minute since we had some Anchorage too. It feels like.
Yeah, we haven't had much Anchorage lately. I know.
Clearly, it's been in the fridge. It's been
John has one coming in his box, I think.
My box came already.
Did it? I could have sworn there was an Anchorage. Is it? Yeah, you had an Anchorage stout, I thought.
I got a
Or is it you?
stout
You
for
do.
Anchorage,
You're the
yeah.
one with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they had like a stout that wasn't like uber expensive.
I know. How to jump on that. They had one after that shortly. That was like
Really
$50. Like,
$53, yeah. So Anchorage is out of Anchorage, Alaska. And they make some really big ass, just beastly beers.
gnarly sweet stouts.
Now, and just big beers, high ABVs, very expensive to make. And then they charge an arm and a leg for them. Like, we've paid $50 for a barley wine before out of there.
For one.
Yeah.
1 16-ounce can.
Yeah, not even a bomber style.
No, it was a wax dip can, so it
Shit.
was pretty dope.
Pointless, but yeah. Which I think the
It looks
can's
cool
still over
over
there.
there.
Yeah.
Presentation, man.
And then, like, they had a beer that was $53 on there the other day.
And it sold out.
Yeah, of course it did. It's Anchorage.
Yeah, I mean, it's like if you're good at something, never do it for free, right? And when you're really good at something, you can charge a premium price for it. That's where they're at. They're
And
on,
when you're also from Alaska, you can charge a double premium for
well,
it.
you kind of have to be
Which
able
is
to get
funny
it
because-
places. So I kind of understand that.
Well,
too.
Tavor pays
You
for the
can
shipping
actually,
for 'em.
like,
Yeah,
you can
well.
go down to this Big Red or whatever it is, Payless down the road, and they have Anchorage bombers on their shelf.
Really?
Yeah. It's none of that good stuff, but they have Anchorage bombers on the shelf.
You're fucking me.
Nope.
Oh, Payless lately
Not
has
this time,
been...
buddy.
I still say my favorite liquor store locally right now that's not Total Wine or Cons, it's still that Payless over by the old books or the original Books and Brews.
Yeah, that one's
That's a sneaky one. I've been in there
That
a few times
has
and got
some of the
good stuff.
best shelfy, like, individual bombers and bottles of any liquor store near.
They've also got a reasonable bourbon section too.
They do.
Yeah, before Total Wine, that was the place I would drive the extra minutes and miles to go
Like,
to that one.
Total Wine and Cons are some of the elite in the area. But, like, that liquor store is a sneaky good liquor store.
plus because I have to. Our Cam sponsor, Indie Crap Brew, also an elite one in the area.
Well, it's not a liquor store.
That's true.
I said
That's
liquor
true.
store.
Get it.
Very true. That's a tap room that
Yeah.
you can get.
Tap room
tasty,
that
tasty
also
beers
has...
at.
Bottle shop.
It's more a tap room anymore. Tap room and bottle shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. But up in Muncie area, whoo, you can get all sorts of that fire stuff that you can't find at most liquor stores.
There you go.
That's the difference.
There you go.
Very true.
You can get the windmills, the hop lords, the stuff like that. That's where it's at right there.
I kind of hate the fact that you turned my coaster into like a South Park talking character.
I didn't mean to, but it worked
It's incredibly
because
accurate.
it's right at
Yeah,
the
just right in the mouth.
If it would have been just a hair lower, like where the teeth,
Yep.
that would have been even better.
I think I would be more not mad that that's the way it broke. Now that you say that. Blame Canada. Speaking of Hopler, though, Drew's on. What's up, Dr. Drew? He says, cheers. How's it going, homie? And Russell says, speaking of John's box, he's got one coming, full of Freem.
Woo! Is there any Rainier beer in there?
we have more
Or
Freem.
mountain water?
We have more Freem. We have more Freem.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Let me finish it.
Do your job, buddy.
Freem.
Definitely more Freedom for sure. Not sure if Rainier and mountain water's in there.
Dude,
I'm hoping so.
I hope there's
Pub
either
beer?
pub beer or Rainier.
Yeah.
That's what needs to be there. Either, and I'll send you some money, Russ.
Yeah.
Pub beer or Rainier, I will send you money.
It's stupid. Like I know I understand what Rainier is out there, and I still freaking love it.
It's amazing.
I know. Everybody out there who lives out there like laughs at me.
I'm telling you, I would drink the shit out of pub beer though if I lived out there.
Yeah.
As cheap as it was for him, like
Yeah.
that's all I would fucking drink.
What is this?
Just shitty light beer out from Washington.
Yeah. Just their regional light beer, like a PBR here.
That's what Rainier is, and then pub beer is like the craft version of that.
Which is not on craft because it got battled by Big Boy.
But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's the craft version of that.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious to me that that's the way it worked out. All right, so Corvid Dreams, it is time to score this beer. I am first. I'm struggling just a little bit. I think it's really good, just not quite good enough to give it a 4. I'm going to go 3.75 on my end.
I was gonna go 3 1/4 on this one. I mean, solid IPA. But yeah, it tastes like a lot of different double IPAs that we've had. So
3 1/4.
He just said that to be the same as you.
no, I think there was only one deviation from that standard, and that was you.
Hey, you know what I say to that? Blame Canada.
3.5 is the average.
Yeah, I know. I wrote it down.
Yeah, I mean, it was good, but, like, again...
For some reason, I think today it was just more the IPA hit me where I wanted to be hit today.
Oh.
Like, I think I'm in an IPA mood.
He means in the groin.
It jingled his tingles.
It jingled my tingles a little
That's my
bit,
thing.
but not in a good enough way to give it like a high
Sorry,
score.
tingles his jingles, it jingles your tingles. Is that the difference?
But like, we had so many stouts and fruited beers Saturday
We did.
that I think just having
just
that
needed an
IPA
IPA.
was like, just.
I kind of gotta take you back on this because it's been a while since we've had like an IPA that I was real like, oh yeah, like kind of got me excited, and like this one kind of did that for me. Like we ran through so many of those, like you said, those doubles, those triples, those hazes that I was starting to get into that I got burnt out on it really bad. I feel like we haven't had that much of it for a little bit, and or none of them's been that good. And this one kind of stood out. Like I really enjoyed that one.
What would you score?
I would actually drink more. I'd go 4.
So I was
mean,
not the outlier.
If you gotta give me an IPA, that's probably the first IPA that I'm like, oh, okay. But
Yeah, that's
I like the raspberry one I would seek out.
It's the first one in a long while I was excited about an IPA that we had.
Matt's gonna be sad.
Yeah.
Wait. First, Drew says, looking forward to brewing with you guys Saturday.
So
Wait until we get there. And Tom Shriver McGravy.
Tom!
Is it Gravy? McGravy? Is that right?
McGreevy!
McGravy.
No,
Gravy.
it's now
It's
McGravy.
McGravy.
It's now McGravy.
Sorry.
I need McGravy and biscuits, please.
He says hams or nothing. Remember when McDonald's used to have biscuits and gravy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually didn't think it was that bad for fast food biscuits and gravy back
It's
in the
no
day.
Max, but
Oh, that is
which,
true.
by the way,
Go
guess what I had
fuck yourself,
Sunday?
Tyler. $2 B's and G's.
I almost ordered
Suck it,
from
dude.
Perkins gravy for everybody, but
Did you
I almost
really?
did.
Ordered where?
From Perkins.
Who's that?
Family restaurant.
The old man, the
Like-
old family restaurant.
Like the green and yellow sign?
yeah.
Is their gravy good?
Yes, it's a solid breakfast place.
Huh. I mean, I've eaten there a few times. I don't know if I've ever got their gravy.
Okay.
But yeah, he said hams or nothing, McGravy.
McGravy.
Tom Shriver McGravy. Yep, that's what his new name is. Sorry, Tom.
Sorry, Tom.
I mean, it could be greedy or gravy. Like, I mean,
No, it's gravy.
quackers.
Quack. Nima!
Tweeze it.
Graham crackers.
All right, guys. So we have the Pliable Foe Coffee Dark Mild. This is an English style ale brewed with coffee from Elder Pine Brewing. It was a limited offering.
4.6. Is that what I'm gonna let down?
3.8.
Damn, that's even worse.
Oh.
I mean,
Hey, it's a traditional English mild.
yeah, you said
Yeah, it
a
is.
coffee mild, not like a stout. So I was expecting high numbers, but I was expecting a little more than 3. That's like a session kind of thing, isn't it?
Sessions between 4 and 5.
What the fuck is this trash
It's lighter
thing?
than a session.
English milds are typically very light.
Is that what they
That's
call
what you
them,
have for
mild?
breakfast.
Because you got to have a bunch of them to feel anything?
That's because it's a
Really?
breakfast beer.
Breakfast beer?
I mean, that's what I would drink it as.
I would too.
Alright.
Well, Tom says, love it. Stefan says, from the land of from the land of sky blue waters.
Hams.
And
It's
Stephanie
like cold coffee.
Couch says, ooh, that sounds yummy. We might be seeing her shortly. And Stephanie
mean-
K says, I agree.
Smells like cold coffee.
All right.
Yeah, it does.
Which,
It
Tyler,
does.
I don't know if you're privy or not, but I heard there's going to be a ladies' Kuma party without any men. Which is good for them, but a bummer for us.
Yeah, I could drink this for breakfast.
Stefan actually says 3.8 is high for an English mild, which that's just a damn shame.
All right.
That's all that is.
I could drink the shit out of this for breakfast.
Stephanie, you should come down and
3.8,
try
you
it.
definitely could.
Okay.
Like, I would absolutely... This would be a great
I mean,
Sunday morning
I mean, it's
brunch.
it's carbonated coffee water with maybe a little
It's
bit of
kind
alcohol in
of,
it.
yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good.
You fucking nailed it.
Yeah. Carbonated coffee water.
I'm happy.
But I mean, it's got good flavor.
Yeah,
and
there's nothing bad about
with
it.
that low of an ABV, you
fluffy puppy.
you could
Oh, I do.
pound it all day and still be like, oh, I just got a buzz. Wouldn't be like Saturday.
I want to
Some light.
Yeah. Which
I'm
is
a
why
fan.
we drink it for breakfast.
with biscuits and gravy.
This is...
Yep.
From Perkins.
Coffee mug.
This is what I'm.
Bangers and mash.
This is what I'm going to invest in. This is what I'm going to invest in when I retire. Oh wait, I'm a millennial. I'll never retire.
Yeah, retire gets that.
If I hit the lotto and somehow get a retire, which by the way, if I ever hit the big lotto, we're all fucking retiring.
Woo!
That'd be great.
I will absolutely. This would be what I would wake up and drink like pretty much.
Every
I'd
morning.
have one just every morning, just with my breakfast.
You know
then I'd
what?
go about my day.
I would go water faucet on this one, yeah.
Water faucet.
What?
Turn
Oh!
on and it's
Yeah,
just
drinking
ready
fountain.
like a
Drinking
like
fountain.
I want a water cooler.
drinking
I want
fountain.
like a water cooler system. Like
Yeah.
that'd be fucking amazing.
Would be Hawaiian punch. It would be.
You don't even need instead of a keezer, you just have like a water fountain.
Yeah.
I was gonna make a joke, but then I realized that John wouldn't get it. But there's two enlightened gentlemen here at the table.
It's just so
You guys have seen Idiocracy, right? Like,
Yeah.
instead of just having like,
I've seen Idiocracy.
that's the one you've seen.
Yes. That's
He hasn't seen Predator, and he's seen Idiocracy.
Idiocracy is 100% my style.
He was so offended.
Go.
Griffin,
such
go
a
away.
big ass pretty puppy.
But how they all got
He's also-
energy
Nice.
juice, I can't even
also a
just
jerk.
process anymore.
Is he?
Yeah, he's nice.
Oh, he's a
He's a
doodle.
lovable ass.
He's a doodle.
Oh, so some comments. Stephanie says, "Ladies' night," and Russell says he
Oh,
drinks
what
pub beer
night?
for breakfast.
This is like a weird frou English coffee breakfast pub beer.
Yeah.
I know Stefan's seen Idiocracy. He says electrolytes.
As Stephanie comes back down to get the dog.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to say that's a movie we should do, but I don't know how much
No.
we can do that for a movie review.
Yeah, that's
It's,
like
it's
Blazing
going to
Saddles.
boil down to just a whole bunch of quotes. What are you doing? I'm baiting.
That would be all quotes, and Blazing Saddles you can't do because what the quotes
Reasons.
Yeah.
are. Both movies still can't do them.
I do
Brett-
like that this was like our middle.
Yeah, this is a weird middle, but I like it.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot tamer ABV, but it's got a good flavor.
We're gonna jump right back up here in a minute.
That's another reason why I like it.
Brett says, so the first beer was hot dog water, and this one's carbonated coffee water.
No, the first one was just lemon juice
And salt.
and vomit.
Yeah.
And salt.
So I go first on this one, right?
Why did Brett just text me a episiotomy?
That's what I was supposed to Bulldog reads.
Oh,
That's what it was.
You just totally damned that. Did you even do that?
Yeah.
That's what I was supposed to about hog reads.
That's what I was supposed to Bulldog reads. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I don't think I would ever go out and like buy these and be like, oh, I love these. But I mean, it's solid beer. It's a well representation of what it is. I'm going to go 3.75.
fuck you.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I mean, Tyler's really got in my head that like I'm gonna wake up Saturday and fucking
Yeah.
and I'm gonna have eggs and I don't know, bacon and sausage and beans and shit, and
And a coffee dark mile.
I'm gonna have this pliable fee fi fo fum. 3.5.
I'm really disappointed in both of you. This is a 4 1/4.
4 1/4.
This is a fantastic beverage, well made, well crafted, great flavor, and hits everything I would ever want from a breakfast beer. This is perfect.
3.75, Bob.
What'd you even give it, John?
3.75.
God, you're a jackass.
B.O.B.
Matt, please tell me you're the smart one. What would you give it? I know you're the ABV horse.
I've never
right?
been accused of that.
Yeah, I don't think I'd seek it out, but
Oh,
if
I will.
you sure as shit brought it, you're like, oh, Jared's cooking breakfast for me again? Oh, I know just what to bring.
Jared.
Yeah, I would do
Oh,
3.75.
that is dead,
Because
fucking horrible sexy.
it's right there before seeking it
Show me
out.
mine.
Partially because, like, if we're talking that whole breakfast beverage, it's really tough to top PBR coffee.
I've seen that.
Just the alcoholic
I do
yoo-hoo.
like the baby.
Like,
Yeah,
if I'm going for
Let me see
that
the baby
breakfast
again.
beverage, which I almost
Show me
grabbed
the
something the other
baby.
day just to have for maybe even Saturday or for Sunday when we woke up,
Alright.
I was like, might be worth it. Like, that's just so good.
It
This,
would have been perfect for this Sunday.
yeah, well, no, I didn't need that because I finished off that River North.
Yeah,
that
you
was left
did.
over in the morning, and that kind of got me where I needed to be, and then it just down.
Remember the
Atta
times
boy.
in like Purdue and we'd wake up the next morning and we'd drink just shit beer because it was the lightest beer?
Yeah.
This is like if you had more money.
But he still wanted the lightest beer.
But you wanted to revisit that and taste better?
It wanted flavor.
It's just like that, but opposite, you know?
right, guys. So what we're going to do is I think we're going to go ahead and take our break now.
Yeah.
We have our 3 anticipated beers coming up. So I feel like this is a perfect time to take our break. But before we do, I want to say one thing. Something we didn't talk about at all, and we have before in the past, but Jared has his own YouTube channel. We're going to talk about it then after the break because I think he's going to start getting back into it soon. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's coming up. So
nice.
Right after the break, we're going to hit that because we haven't done it yet, and that's some bullshit. I'm TBG_Ops guy.
Low Dog BQ.
Our guest today,
Jared Shaw.
And behind the camera, the one, the only, you're glad you can't see him.
I'll scream Matt.
Later.
John and off-screen man, big bushy beards and awesome hats. Two bearded guys. Oh yes they are two bearded guys. Oh yes they are two bearded guys. Oh yes they are.
Manscaped.
It's right on.
Oh yes they are.
Probably could.
Yeah, I brought it up before you.
I think times have changed. We've done 100 episodes.
Yeah.
Hey, tell us in the comments if you're still watching if we should do a...
If we do a Patreon, would you give us like $1 a month?
Aren't they called Patreons?
A what?
Sure, whatever.
Patron.
Patreon.
Liquor, buddy.
I'm going all fancy.
Patron.
A Patreon?
And we'll
I don't
find
know
a
how
way
it goes.
to make it worth your while.
I'm pretty sure it's Patreon.
I think you ruined it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
No, we can't do it now.
I went all French on it.
I think normally.
I think you're like Southern Louisiana.
Possibly.
I think
Still
Tom.
French.
Tom, you guys thought about doing a Patreon or did a Patreon for a short time. It was like $1, $5, and then whatever.
Yeah,
and
we'll
then
figure
there'd
it
be
out. We'll look into
perks where like you would do like a special behind the scenes or community thing.
I do want to shout out real quick because now he's got to bounce soon. But Russell? Yeah. Russell, nice job. Appreciate you, buddy.
Russell the Love Muscle.
He started a Facebook group, Two Bearded Guys Facebook group. He's going to be moderator on it, so it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm sure it'll
That's
be
what we
very,
need.
very fun, entertaining because he's in charge.
That's fair. Don't forget, check out all our sponsors. Turfs Up Radio is one of them. Turfs Up Radio is the one that sponsors our Two Bearded Guys Drunken Movie Reviews.
Oh, yeah.
Without them, we wouldn't do it because I ain't paying for podcast time.
We just learned that.
Also, if you are in the brewing industry or need just really clean water, check out Water Performance Technologies LLC.
A.K.A. Ugly Pete.
Our Can Cam is sponsored by none other than Indie Craft Brew, Mike Lawton, Austin Lawton. Those two have made a beautiful tap room and
Bottle shop. Yeah, great place.
We got real drunk there one night. Well, I got real drunk there one night. I got real drunk there multiple nights. It's fine. It's fine.
It's close to your
Such
house.
Good beer.
Ooh, I'm in Muncie and can drink? Oh, good.
No one ever does that in Muncie.
That's the only thing to do in Muncie. There's no good food. Just drink.
Yeah.
Darn. But yeah, so welcome back. And by the way, we teased at it a little bit, but Jared Shaw is the creator of Limelighting.
Limelighting. But I have went to Colorado for a minute, 10 minutes, and was introduced to hiking and did a lot of hiking vlogs where I would show different trails that you could check out, go to, and hopefully I would show you basically what the trail was, but then it was also a vlog. It was me and my fiance, my F word, and our corgi. And if the corgi can do it, then you can, was kind of the idea. Since then,
I mean, it's no turkey run out there, but
Turkey Run's pretty great.
It is.
Badlands. Let's go to the Badlands. So we are after this wedding and the amount of money that is entailed. It's going to be the most beautiful thing ever. We're fixing up the Jeep. We're going to make it into more of an overlanding vehicle, and then Limelighting is going to reform, and it's going to be on my personal channel, Jared Shaw, and it's going to be incorporated into that. We're still in a pandemic, or now an endemic, but we're still in a stage where me doing 2-hour long, hour and a half long interviews just isn't working with masks and hand sanitizer.
yeah, it doesn't
shit.
work at all.
But what I think is also missing from a lot of different channels is, and totally don't steal this from me yet, nobody's showing like what cool games you can bring with you while backpacking, while hiking, while
Takes up valuable
Car
weight
camping.
in your backpack.
I can prove that wrong, that it's not going to be that much,
Alright,
and still have something that you can do as a group.
Swear to God, if you take Mintworks and highlight that, I'm
Fuck.
throwing something at you.
I will fucking do it
The
because
game is shit.
I've got mint control. So that's an area control one. I mean, there's rum. Rum's literally a stick of gum, but it's a push your luck.
It's pretty fun.
There's
There's
collecting
a
game.
series of games that I found on Kickstarter that were like pocket games. Like literally, it's just like this size little game that fits in like a little wallet.
There's that road building game that you had. That was pretty
Yeah,
fun.
Yep, that was one of them.
Yeah, so it's going to be smaller, lighter fare like that, but it's something that, again, like after I cook a cool meal and set up the fire pit, that it's something that Katie and me and Tyler, John, Matt can be on the video and playing this game. And
Do I have to go hiking?
I mean, the car camping thing's really
just
what I'm
leave
going
you at
for
the
right
tent.
now.
We'll just leave you at the tent. They go hiking, you and I get drunk at the tent.
Or we just set up in the backyard, pretend it's hiking.
Yeah.
I like
Oh my
that.
God, you're such
But
a-
not while it's snowing.
I'll actually go do that.
Yeah,
Weird.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I'll just bunk on the couch down here and I can wave to you through the window. Is that close enough?
Fair.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Really roughing it down here in the basement.
You guys look really great outside. Woo!
Hey, right now you can't close the bathroom door, so it is roughing it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Not my fault. I didn't do it.
No, I'm excited for that. I think that's going to be something new, something not done very much of, and especially in this area. So it'll be great.
Not at all. So, yeah.
Good choice, sir. Good
Thanks,
choice.
Evolution, baby.
And Jared is the one that I go to for advice when it comes to like social media stuff. So the more he does and learns, the more Tyler can mooch off his knowledge. It's a win-win. I mean, I would never.
You've even taken some of my advice for this lighting and mics. And
I did do the lighting for sure. Yes, and then we need new mics for sure. So yeah.
Well, it wasn't hard to know.
Last time I was on here, you guys had a concert,
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh
we
my
had the
God,
condenser
that
mic.
is what we started with.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had condenser mics.
I-
Hey,
and
we
it
used
just
what we had.
laid there.
Well, and it wasn't off. Well, it was pretty bad.
It was pretty bad.
But-
you couldn't hear John at all.
That's fair.
I remember every time Jared would just be watching the episode, he'd be like, "Still can't hear John."
Listen, we started out with no money. We still have no money.
Yeah.
But we have better stuff.
We do.
That's funny as shit. I forgot we used that. God, times have changed.
Yeah, man.
We need a new upgrade now. I need to figure out something to upgrade.
It was 2 years ago. I think last time I was on was 2 years ago.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I was also gone a year.
All right, so our next beer.
Math checks
beer,
out.
First beer this second half. The barrel-aged Colorado Double Strong. Drink local craft beer. Whiskey barrel-aged blonde barley wine ale. This is the one that I said is a little different than normal. I have never had a
unique.
blonde barley wine.
Nope.
When we were at River North picking up the beer, Jared and I were looking at the cooler and we were up there and I'm just like, I looked at our favorite person at River North and literally just was like, does that say blonde barley wine? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, we'll just add that to the box. Like,
Was it the brewer?
No.
what?
You said your favorite person. I'm like, the brewer's got to be pretty far up there, right?
Not Tyler's.
No. Marketing lady, she's great. She was amazing. She was so cool.
She's a lot of fun. So the next beer, this beer is River North Brewing, as we've been saying. This is 2020 vintage. This is a little older. Cases bottled only 75. Helped with the Colorado Strong Fund, 11.8%.
All right.
I am so excited.
3.8.
I'll be honest, I kind of expected a little higher. Like,
Oh my Jesus!
I mean, it's a
Oh
barrel.
my Jesus.
It's a barrel-aged barley wine from River North. I was like, probably like 12, 13. Like, I'm not
It's
mad.
11.8.
And it's
I thought it'd be 12.
and it's a blonde barley wine.
I didn't hear the 8 part. I just heard 11. I'm like, I was over for the one.
Also, I just like the shape of the bottle. It's just
I like shapes of things.
that's what she said.
I love lamp.
I
Alright,
love
Anchorman.
I love carpet.
Have you seen Anchorman,
That
John?
almost broke. Yes.
He laughed like he got that.
Once again, that's my style of movie.
But it's you, so
I want to touch the baby. I mean the bottle.
Brett says, Tyler's a mooch. Surprise, surprise. He prefers to call it more of a sponge of info.
It is a very different label.
yeah,
Colorado Strong.
Which is funny because like when I saw that, I was like, oh, I was like, I know I saw River North. I know that bottle.
I think
and then I
all
looked at it, I was like, this is a River North. Oh yeah, it is.
my guess
floaties
is
in
all
there.
the breweries that did the Colorado Fund beer used that logo, like that version of a logo.
Dude, I want that as a poster.
That is a pretty cool poster.
I got floaties in mine.
Good.
I don't know that I do.
That means you won the prize.
We got a floater.
At least you don't have a whole hop again.
Oh my
God, what beer was that?
I blanked that out.
We had lots and lots of floaties in that one.
This is very unique.
Huh.
Whoa, just right in the nose.
Huh.
Now, did you guys get to try this when you were at River North, or was it
No,
not
they just had
available?
it bottled.
Okay.
They didn't have that many either. Because I think I was
No.
going for one. You're like, don't you touch my bottle.
Yeah, that's exactly
That sounds
what it
about
was.
right. I'm surprised you came out with a fork. Was there a fork on the table?
No. If there was, he would have got stabbed.
We were standing away from all sharp objects.
I mean, it's a little less barley winey than I expected.
Very boozy on the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of boozy on the tongue.
Even as I breathe, I'm like, oh, God.
I've never had a blonde barley wine, so I don't really know what it's supposed to taste like.
Yeah.
I will say this: there's not the complexity of most barley wines is missing in this.
There's a sweet honey. Like
That sweet honey, I was thinking
wheat,
toffee.
honey.
I was thinking toffee on that.
Yeah, I think that's good enough.
Because I'm not getting like the normal dark stone fruits.
At the same time, that toffee, I was going to say, that toffee kind of leads into some of the stone fruit. It's not pronounced like your
Not a
normal barley
lot
wine.
of tarfy.
Tarfy.
Now he's got me.
Tarfy.
That's two.
Oh, needs more graham cracker in Tarfy.
At least I only did it with one word.
Go subscribe to us on Patreon.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. Damn, that's the only one that hadn't like fucked up the English language this time.
I'll give it time.
It's not that I don't like it. It's
It's unique.
not complex enough for me to call it a barley wine.
Unique.
But now, is the fact that it says barley wine ale,
That's
does that mean anything or no?
No.
Okay. Because I feel like most of the time we have like barley wines, it doesn't say barley wine ale, does it? Or I've
Oh,
never noticed
okay.
it.
I give it to Matt on that one.
I don't
It's
think it
more ale-ish than dun barley wine.
no, because if it was an ale, they'd probably just call it a barley ale.
Yeah.
But like if a barley wine and
You-
an ale,
you were
I think
So
barley
close,
wine.
John.
I was thinking. I was going to say. I think most barley wines say barley wine ale.
oh, do they? Okay, that's why I couldn't
think so.
remember.
Yeah. I don't think that.
This is. I'm not a huge fan.
Really.
Like, don't get me wrong, it's not bad. I enjoy drinking it. But as the resident barley wine guy, this is.
The resident English barley wine guy, which is clearly.
Oh, I
not.
still like American
Hey,
barley wine
hey.
too.
It's what it says it is, and he's going to dock it because it's not what he thinks it should be.
Technically, I don't know if it's what it says it is.
So you could be wrong and not even know it.
That's fine. But at least I'm smart enough to do it on one that we don't know. And I'm not even necessarily docking it. It's just not going to be a 4 for me. Like, it doesn't hit that seek out. Just doesn't. Matt, what are you thinking about it?
I like John's condescending tone. Nah, much like you, I was unaware of what to expect from this. I'm not as big of a barley wine fan as you, but I do enjoy them. This is a good flavor, but it's not as robust as I would have perceived just because it's got barley wine on there. But with the blonde, maybe it is just tamer. Kind of like a blonde stout is usually got a different flavor profile, but you kind of get a little stoutish notes in there occasionally.
Stouty.
Yeah, a little stouty. I don't know, I enjoy it. I don't know that I necessarily seek it out either, so I kind of agree with Tyler on that part. But I think it's well done. It tastes good.
Jared goes first in this, right?
No pressure.
Interesting. Well, you see,
Excuse me.
I wouldn't seek this out, so that already lowers that. I like the sweet note, especially after a good swig. It's better than the raspberry.
That's a low bar.
No,
no.
the raspberry was decent.
Yeah, no, the mango was the shit one. Yeah, that's right.
That was shit. 3.75. I like the sweet notes. I like the toffee.
Sorry, I was trying to find flavor profile for blonde
It's
barley wine.
unique that
No, there's a couple,
before
but
it
it
even
doesn't really say much.
goes before it goes into your gullet. Like you get this nice smell, a nice aroma that is unique from the rest of them.
Booze
or something. So yeah, 375.
The whole reason I was on my phone that time, and I know you're used to me being on my phone while we're doing this show.
Yeah, sometimes I'm texting you.
But I was legit trying to find like a flavor profile for blonde barley wines. There really isn't notes that I can find that are worth like shit. Some of the ones I found literally contradicted each other 2 notes in a row. It was the funniest thing in the world. But if I use the blonde stout metaphor, like the comparison like Matt kind of did, I understand why some of the flavors I'm used to in barley wines are a little more muted. Still there, just muted. And using that, I'm going to bump my score to a 375. I just can't seek it out. But I think I'll go as high as I can without hitting seek out.
Now, River North, again, A, I love you guys a whole lot. And B, if I get any of your beer, I will drink it and then fall over because it's all high ABV.
I'm going to do my very best Tyler impression. Well, you're wrong. Let me tell you why you're wrong. All the he does use words like various, all the myriad, all the reasons why you're wrong.
Yeah, Tyler's never said that.
I know, exactly.
We're drinking. Why would I make it complex?
Plethora.
Yeah, all the plethora of reasons you're wrong.
Do you even know what a plethora is?
You can't go into drinking this like it's a barley wine, because it's clearly not a barley wine. It is a blonde barley wine, which are 2 totally different things.
Except
Am I doing my best?
That was really good,
That's
dude.
pretty good, actually, yeah.
But again, they're not.
So you're all
You're getting out with the
wrong.
abrasiveness. It's like the difference between an elephant and an elephant seal.
What's your score then, sweetheart?
4.25. Not only do I enjoy this beer, and I would 100% drink it again, but because of this, I'm going to search out other blonde barley wines just to try some more.
The only one I could find was called Found. That's twice now.
That's 2.
Only one I could find is Hell Dorado by Firestone Walker. But I haven't seen one listed during I told you I was looking since like 2019. But they used to make it every year. I don't know if they still do or not. But that's the other one I found on there.
So that actually makes it a 4 average.
Are blonde stouts becoming more prevalent?
No.
Okay, so they're
Thank
also
God.
rare.
Well, more than they were, though, because I feel like I never saw any, and now I at least can find a few
Funny
at
with
the
blonde
right
stouts
places.
is they
That's
tend to
why
be
I
more
asked.
oatmeal cookie-ish. And this is not oatmeal cookie
No,
at
it's
all.
not.
but-
It was just a side note because it's again something else that you never saw, and now it's like a albino. It's like a rare breed.
Like I do want that.
It's boozy, and I
As
get a lot of booze
poster.
on the tongue and in the nose. Like if someone doesn't like it because of the booziness, I could
I
see
like
that.
the boozy.
but-
I want this as a poster.
That's what
I'm agreeing with you.
I'm telling you, buddy.
Do you want that label to take home, sweetheart?
No,
All right.
no, I don't like keeping shit around my apartment.
Well, you just take
Right,
the sticker.
Katie?
You take the sticker off. And I've seen your apartment. You have all the shit.
That's why I still try to minimize that shit. 200 plus board games, one wheels, now camp equipment.
Now that Brett made it through all of this, because they're all separate comments, he says, that was amazing impression.
Yes, thank you. I've been around him a lot. I've been berated a lot by Tyler.
Well, it's because you're always
I
wrong.
have to.
Not accurate at all.
You just berated him.
I know, that was the point.
I
That's
say,
literally the point.
he just doesn't even realize it anymore. He's so abrasive.
I did it on
Doesn't even know
purpose!
when he does it.
Now you're berating Matt. What the fuck, dude?
It's the fucking trifecta. It's the Trinity.
I hate you all!
No, her name is Tiffany now.
I'm gonna take my beer and go home.
Your name is Tiffany now. God damn it.
I thought that was going to pan for a second.
No, I don't know. I appreciate that.
I'm gonna take my beer and go home. Because I bought both beers. Oh wait, I can't do that because Matt will take his beer and go home and we'll be out of beer.
No, about a beer.
And when the next package shows up.
Alright, so our next beverage.
Yeah.
Ooh, Mayan chocolate. That's so good. Sorry.
Yeah, we had
You
that
like
on
this stuff?
Saturday, too. That was really
We
good.
did.
You like this
Yeah.
stuff? Can mix some dark chocolate stouts. I'm going to give him one of my Sun King ones because it's got a bunch of them.
Do you?
Yeah. And it's solid.
So, our next beer. Our next beverage. The Black Raven Brewing Company, Grandfather Raven. This is a limited release Imperial Stout. Our limited release series brings you special beers from our local tap room. Notes of dark caramel, chocolate, and hints of coffee.
Dark caramel?
This is out of,
Let's go. Burnt sugar, right?
I think, Woodinville,
More
Washington.
burnt?
Ales of great distinction and character. Roasty, rich, dark, smooth.
I better
It was Elder
get,
Pine.
Man, I
Oh,
like
that was
I
the
better
Elder.
get like dark chocolate Rolos out of
Man,
this.
I like the back of this. That is gorgeous.
They've painted dark chocolate Rolos to me, so that's what I better fucking taste out of this.
Ooh, Rolo.
Shit, that is
You don't see
high-
those very much.
In
No.
Northwest Coast native history, the raven is often depicted as creator of Earth. This great bird, well, I really expected a word there. This great bird, referred to as Grandfather Raven, brought the sun, the moon, the fire, and fresh water to the first people. We bring you our Imperial Stout as an offering befitting of this mythical creature.
Also words.
Words.
They can be hard.
And ravens. They can be dicks.
If I learn anything from Rick and Morty, if you train a raven, they're yours for life,
that.
though.
They are.
You're bonded.
For life.
Like NWO. Brett also says the vein in Tyler's head's popping out like Saturday.
Oh my god.
I'm in a great mood.
He tried these live segments we did on Saturday. Everybody, like 8 people down here, all fucking drunk, and he's like, "Guys, we're doing a professional show."
I never said the word
Yeah.
professional.
I think you actually did throw that out
No,
on there.
I wanted 30 seconds each episode to be able to get the part for that episode out that was important.
Yeah, my YouTube was
Yeah,
blowing
it
up
was.
of like, two beer guys.
You're welcome.
Good.
Two beer guys.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Did you watch?
No.
God
No, I just got notifications turned on.
damn it.
What a dick. Steph says, yum.
Yeah, this sounds amazing.
But seriously, I love this.
Click, like, and subscribe.
It's cool. It
Comment.
would be a cool tattoo.
Yeah.
Like
Smash that like button.
Alice in Wonderland. The hype train is real.
I
Kick it
love
is.
the color of that
I
head.
wish there was more on the nose, though. I don't know. On the nose.
I don't get nothing.
Exactly. I was like, maybe a second I had COVID.
that
Like,
phone
all of a sudden I
just
got
like-
COVID because there's no smell.
Fuck you.
No, we just
I've been
smelled the
smelling
last
all
one.
night. Yeah, I've been smelling all night.
Yeah, there's a small, like, roasty smell.
If
but
you
yeah,
do a
it's pretty-
harder swirl, you get a little roast.
It's really stick your nose up in there.
Yeah,
You
you
get
gotta
right up in
get
there.
Just
Yeah.
bury that thing.
You just gotta get 2 nostrils
Very-
deep, John.
Cookies.
Huh.
Well, I can't smell it, but
Not as good as I was expecting.
I don't know. I think John's
I like the flavor. It's fine.
anticipation of a dark chocolate Rolo,
No.
No.
the flavors seem there, but pale.
It's just roasty.
No, and Rolos.
It's
so
roasty.
fucking sweet.
Yeah, I need a little bit more of that caramel.
I need a little more
Sweetness.
things I don't say in a beer very often. I need it to be sweeter.
Yeah.
But no, if you are,
With the description it
The
gave
description
us,
it gave us.
I need it to be sweeter.
if you said a dark chocolate Rolo, though, the dark
Which
chocolate's
is
gonna get
bitter.
bitter,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna have the
Still a
sweeter
Rolo.
finish from the caramel.
There's
And I
no
feel like
sweet
They
to
have
this.
sweet finish.
after you
No
take the
sweet.
drink on this, I'm kind of getting that, like, if you said especially more burnt caramel, like burnt sugar caramel, like
It's burnt.
I'm
It
just
is
getting
burnt.
burnt. Just burnt.
If you said it just.
If,
Oh,
if they
oh,
would
it's
have put
burnt.
if they'd have put
It's
on
burnt.
here the flavor profile burnt, I'd have been like, nailed it.
Nailed it. Yeah.
Nice job.
Once again, this is more like burnt marshmallow without the marshmallow. It's just burnt.
Now, in all fairness, the very first word is roasty.
It is.
It's
It's roasty.
toasty.
Brett says he smells summer breeze.
Summer's Eve.
Maybe that's what he meant.
Oh,
How are you?
Go team, go!
Wasn't that song "Summer's Eve Makes Me Feel Fine"?
Yep.
can't take y'all anywhere. Can't take y'all anywhere.
It's one where John's. We didn't have to leave.
Technically, you and I did.
You didn't have to. You only chose
We just
to.
bought one of those sleeping pads. I can roll that little bastard out and sleep anywhere.
Sure as hell can't put your tent up anywhere. That thing's
To learn
fucking
more
huge.
about that, follow Jared Shaw on YouTube.
Wait, we have like a tutorial on how to pitch a tent. Didn't hear no, did we, boys?
No.
Lesson number 1.
So many comments.
Probably, hopefully.
Can you pick just one?
No, I can't. I can't figure out which one's the appropriate one. And by appropriate, meaning the least inappropriate.
The least inappropriate would still be the most appropriate, wouldn't it?
But it wouldn't be appropriate. It's just roasty.
That's it.
It's unpleasantly roasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know where I'm going to rate this one, and it's so sad.
Like, I'm not happy. I had high hopes.
High hopes.
Because the body's a nice body. It's a supporting body.
It's not thin.
No. It's what it needs to be, other than, I mean, the color's beautiful. The
Yeah,
head is
I'm right
good.
there with you, Tyler. I think John just squeaked one out and he's trying to
I did
replicate the
not,
chair.
Jared.
No, it was a chair. I did not squeeze.
Jared lifted a cheek and everything.
Oh, I wish. That would have been great. Wow.
That's what I thought I heard.
I did not eat enough stew.
Let me make that happen.
I think John did.
I'm going to make it happen again.
I do that.
I'm not hearing anything,
You
Jared.
know that? You know that pleather? Those fucking
Every
horrible,
Mexican restaurant has.
Every
Yeah.
Mexican. Katie just goes.
She just go straight to Yelp or what?
Let's just go straight to her phone like, this is my fiance.
Well, this was a great dining experience until the pleather seat started farting.
I fucking love it so much, man. Unlike this beer,
Yeah, I really, based on what the beer said, like the can said,
there you go.
it was such
Get
a,
it.
it was such a high hopes
The lean
beer.
doesn't help not sell it.
You know what I mean, though? It was such a high hopes beer.
Yeah, I did have high hopes for this. And it's not that it's bad. There's just one aspect that they got wrong.
Yeah, the only aspect in the beer, roasty.
Roasty.
Which is also why I think we don't get much on the nose, because none of those other flavors are there, which would be high aroma flavors.
Yeah.
I just now got coffee, and it was so subtle.
That's just the less burnt part of your beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is. A little bit more, like, give me a little caramel to that to sweeten it up, and it would be good.
I mean, I just got a bigger swig, and there was more caramel, but like, I'm not gonna swig the hell out of this.
No, you can't. No, you can't. This is
What was the ABV
not a
on it again?
chuggable beer.
Did I say the ABV?
I don't know if you did. I was going to ask too.
It's not on here.
Shut up.
Oh, yep, it is 9.5.
Yeah.
Not bad.
But
So what are you gonna give it?
it's tough because I think there's so many ways for it to be better, and I love the body.
Yeah.
But this beer, this time, this can, gonna go like a 2.5.
So what's sad about this is the quality of the beer as far as how it was made. You could tell it's made really well. Beautiful body, great color, no off flavors. It's clean, but it's just overly roasty. And unfortunately, what should be at least a 3.5 is a 2.75. Like that's where I'm at. It's a well-made beer that the flavor doesn't land for me.
I mean, what you guys have said, I don't know if I can articulate differently any better. So I think I'm gonna give it a 3 because I do like stouts. I like that dark, toasty, roasty, chocolatey shit, but it's also like it's nothing new at all. I could probably find a much cheaper beer, and it's probably similar.
And that comes out to 2.75 average. Very disappointing.
It's almost like a Guinness with a body.
Dude. And without the nitro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a better Guinness.
Fuck. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I kind of want to raise my
That's
score now.
fucking it.
I kind of want to raise my score now. It's a better Guinness.
It is a better Guinness.
What a dick.
Guinness is the way of life, bro.
Thank you. Guinness is Jared's lifeblood. That
really?
Jameson.
You mean water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a sheep.
Brown nitro water.
Brown water.
I really dig the shit out of Guinness. It's really the nitro. If you put anything nitro,
Tyler would disagree, but
Except for that Irish cream.
yeah, that
Irish cream ale. That thing was fucking stupid good.
Yeah, that was pretty tasty.
I think that's the only way you should make like pour cream ales now.
Yeah.
Ooh, Isn't Boddington's a cream ale? Considered?
Yeah.
I just fucking love
Like,
it.
I think that's the only way you should.
Boddington's on Nitro?
What?
Boddington's on Nitro?
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's how it's served.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it until just now.
All right.
Yeah.
No, like I think cream ale should from now on only be served on nitro.
And
I hate nitro.
My favorite stouts are nitrogen, but they're expensive. They're a pain in the ass bottle or can. Unlike this little fucking thing,
I'm so excited.
it's like a little bomb.
Just go. You're so cute.
It's a
little hand grenade.
It is a little alcohol grenade.
This is the size cans those guys use on the beer things to show how big their hands are.
Yeah.
We'll give you the giant hand or something.
Oh, there's this one dude that literally posts pictures of his beard like this all the time. It's like,
I can't see the label. Move your thumb.
cool, bro. You got big hands. You must still be single or you wouldn't be posting them all the time.
I got big hands and I cannot lie.
This is Hoppin' Frogs Barrel Aged Pentuple, 15.4% ale, aged in port wine barrels.
Yes!
John,
That's my favorite.
This new beer is a Belgian-style pentuple. It's just like the triple. It's somewhat hoppy, light in color, and has its signature fruity and complex character. But our pentuple is supercharged for more flavor and ultimately more enjoyment.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
I also looked up
I'm so excited.
like Hoppin' Frogs pentuple one time, and they're literally like, it's not a real style. We made it up just because.
Well, yeah, I was just doing like the quick math. So it's like single, double, triple, quadruple. Pentuple is a 5, right?
Yeah, no,
Penta.
that's-
5.
I had to ask too, so it's fine. And John was like, "Yeah, fine."
Literally, it's Hoppin' Frog just being like, we're Hoppin' Frog. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
Akron, Ohio.
Listen, the fact that I didn't see it was finished in port barrels, like, this is my most anticipated beer of the night.
You didn't know it's aged in port?
No,
It's gonna be so sweet.
that's my bad.
It's gonna be so boozy.
Oh, it's gonna be
It was so amazing.
Hoppin' Frog does some things good, and high alcohol is one of them. They don't
Shit.
hide it, but they let you know it's
Look at
there.
Oh, it's beautiful.
15.
It's like
Wonderful color, totally clear.
Dark air. You're gonna fucking jizz right next to me, and I'm gonna be so uncomfortable.
No, you're not.
Keep both hands above the table there, Jared.
Him.
Oh, it is, yeah, just smelling it. It smells like the frog is dressed. It really has that regal, middle century kind of like.
That's amazing.
I need like that clown collar thing going on.
It.
This should definitely be a
What
pinkies out,
is
boys.
the also burnt sugar? But
Actually,
stretch
sweetness.
Taffy.
Caramels?
Caramel is it, right?
Oh,
I guess that's it.
God.
It's like
This is.
caramel.
I wish this was what the last beer had in it. Like, this is that caramel. It's so.
I almost brought this
sweet,
down for
it's-
the beer share, but I was like, you little bitty can.
It's so small.
Did you tell them how much alcohol this was?
I know.
15.
15.4.
Oh my god.
Can.
It's so good.
Big appearance.
It's not that far from us. Like, we have to go to Hoppin' Frog.
I will say this. It is very sweet.
Yeah.
But it's not.
My only drawback, we're reaching close to
No.
diabetes.
No.
But, I didn't say it was there, but we're reaching close.
It's a fruit sugar, not a
This is not a fruit
candy
sugar. This is straight up caramel. This is toffee caramel.
For my lovely fiance, you're a broken pinky toe away from being diabetes.
Oh my god.
But that is the booze and the caramel and the port work so well together
Yes.
that you get a very complex flavor while also being straightforward. Like it's a weird,
It's pretty straightforward.
like it's what's there. You can pick them out real easy. Like
it blends very well.
But yet when you drink it and you take that sip, you kind of go. You get layers.
So one
Like
of
an
the
odor.
things that I don't like about some of the Imperials is that they'll be boozy and sweet. I think that port really rounds out that Imperial
Oh, 100%.
to
Like the flavors at the port and parts, which most times is like almost a chocolate orange is what port provides to a lot of different things.
Did you say chocolate orange?
Yeah, I don't know why. It's just always
No, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
Now that's in my
I
head.
never thought- yeah.
Thanks, John.
Whack and unwrap.
Wagon Unwrap.
God, that is tasty. Very, very boozy.
Yeah.
This is not a DUI shelf beer.
But yet, it's not like high heat.
No,
No.
but it's
Yeah, it's not kerosene.
No, again, I
hey,
think
it
Or-
reminds me of the whiskey we've been drinking the last couple days.
Yeah, it almost
Very
as
smooth.
as that Whistle Pig.
Very smooth, but very whiskey.
You're a big puppy.
Oh God, shut up!
And then she's wearing her Clifford. I love it.
I really thought Kylie was going to reach out for the
Hi,
glass.
sweet pea.
Like,
Is this your child?
That's one of them.
You helped
It works,
birth this
Come here. No,
beautiful
that herself.
thing?
Come here,
right?
Mike.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Nice
I
shot.
get
High
that.
five. No, leave me hanging. All right.
Be good tomorrow at school, okay?
Oh my god.
You got left hanging.
Hey, give him 5. There you go.
he was actually, I think, trying to get a high five from you,
Hey.
John.
Are you trying to get the puppy who
I did.
you
Griff.
said is?
He's an ass. He's proving my point. What's up, buddy?
God, you're a big dog.
I know.
Griff's like he's actually acknowledging me during a show.
Oh my God, you are huge,
I've
dude.
learned from a craft brewer. You got the dog on the show.
Accurate.
You are
Accurate.
so gigantic.
Well, while we're playing
Now that
with
the show's been
John's
hijacked.
gigantic dog,
I go
Brett
first,
asked
right?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles review this week. That
See,
is
I thought the
actually
same thing.
No.
next week, but very
Yeah.
close.
I blame Tyler.
Are you
watched
guys
the wrong
gonna
movie.
watch that?
You're supposed to watch Predator.
The first one?
Yeah, the OG.
Oh, so good.
So,
Right?
Arnold.
we are technically not going to be doing a review this week because John pulled a Tyler. And
Because
watched
of
the wrong-
Tyler.
Not because of me.
You watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles at my house.
Why does that make it my fault?
Because I knew we were going to watch it. I was like, oh, that must be this week.
No, I just wanted to watch it. It's not my fault.
You watched the Michael Bay one?
I've seen the Michael Bay one.
But no, so
It's actually better than I thought.
we were going to do a double feature
No, the
next
first
week,
one is terrible. The second
and we'll
one's
do
redeeming.
a review on
The Michael Bay one's right.
both Predator and TMNT next week.
TMNT power.
That way,
T-U-R-T-L-E power. T-U-R-T-L-E power.
Jesus Christ. God, I'm so mad because anyway, I really was excited to do the review today.
Me too.
Two.
Wrong movie, John.
Oh, Brett asked important question. Was there a W Saturday, John? Did Callie win?
No. She got whacked. She was 1-1. I think they won their first game. They had 2 games. She got whacked in the face. She had to sit out the second half because
She got popped.
she had like an ice pack on her nose.
She got popped.
Jeez.
Yeah. That's the way she plays.
She plays aggressive defense, I hear.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen videos? That girl is like all up at the other girl's shit.
And
Like,
yet, she's learned not to foul either.
nah, they just didn't get called
Debatable.
as much anymore.
Yeah.
I think they're all like, she's the smallest person on the court. Let it go.
It could be a little bit of that.
Yeah, Steph was saying won the first game, lost the second. So
Yeah.
Damn, Steph's like on it tonight.
Hey, I knew too. I said that. I
No,
literally just said that. Rewind the tape.
no,
Yeah, but you guess.
He just means she's on the
Rewind the
quick
tape.
replies.
Yeah.
How old are you?
That old.
All right,
No,
is that
damn,
a
that's
cassette
good.
tape?
It's really good.
With a pencil.
Really good.
I forgot about
again,
that. Oh my
I-
god, but that happened. You had to do that. Like that was
don't
like such a problem.
Again, Katie's way more into these than I am. She's fucking way more badass than I am when it comes to
Accurate.
alcohol and shit. Like, she fell in love with everything at River North. I love River North, but I can only drink small amounts of it because it's just so, that molasses sweetness is fucking gets to me. But with this port,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what makes it. If barrel aged in the port at this
Not in
high,
the port. In the port.
The port barrel.
fucking Laporte, fuck. Yeah,
Or don't say Leport.
and I think it's stupid, but I think I like the small can, so it also keeps my fucking alcohol.
And you could easily drink one of these, sip one of these for the evening.
Oh yeah, I would definitely up for the challenge, drinking a whole can of that and just enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's it.
Listen, I think I got to rate this. I think I rate first. I have learned over the course of the show, whether it's beer, whether it's wine, whether it's it's bourbon or whiskey or scotch. Like if it's finished in a pour barrel,
John likes
I
it.
love it.
I
So
love the
that's
table
number
raised.
one.
I should-
It really jingles my tingles.
I should buy you.
It doesn't tingle your jingles.
It does both.
I'll buy you Stranahan's Blue Peak.
Okay.
Because they do a
okay.
Solera style,
Okay.
and it just is so sweet and kind of winey. It's really good.
I've also learned that
Whining like Tyler?
every time we have Hoppin' Frog, I love it. So I honestly, like, we need to make that 5-hour trip, whatever it is, over to Hoppin' Frog.
That's not
So I need more.
Where are they at?
This needs to happen. It's
Anchorage or Akron, Ohio.
Akron, Ohio.
So what are you gonna score it?
This is a 5 for me. I love this.
Whoa.
It's
It's a
fantastic.
solid score, sir. Solid score,
I
sir.
love this. It's a 5.
John's had a 0.5 and a 5 today.
That's true.
What he said plus what I said earlier
Equals.
equals a 4. Katie would give it higher, but I would go out and buy it. But I wouldn't buy it all the time. This would be
I'm
like
about to go full Tyler.
You cannot feel the look that you're getting in the back of your head right now.
4.25.
You know, you want to change your score for John?
4.25. 4.25. I told you everything that like I would buy it, but it
I
would
think he
be
sounded
like
like he had a lot of compliments on it.
What
And then he just kind of
corner?
didn't really...
Literally,
What the
all
fuck?
everything you said plus all the good stuff I said 4.
But he's
I'm over here going like,
he's enamored by it. I agree with everything he says, but this isn't going to be something
Just not
like
as much.
yeah, like twice a year.
That's
three,
gonna count
three
on this
times a
one.
year.
Hey, 5. So
Matt.
what's 2 5s and a 4.25 come out to?
no, he gave it a 4. I'm not letting him change his score.
What's it come out to?
That's a 4.75.
That's all right.
No, it's not.
I think what Jared meant to say
It's 5.
was a 5. I almost said like a 3 just fuck with Tyler real quick.
No, you'd
He
had
was
John.
fucking me. Yeah. I'm throwing shit.
John would have been
like
over
that,
the
like-
table like in a heartbeat. He thinks he'd be screwing with me. John's like attacking him.
Now that
So good.
I
objectively,
buy
there's not a lot to critique about that. It's boozy. It's got a good flavor. I like the way
seek it
it's
out. That was a
straightforward, but it's layered.
I would
like,
seek it out.
I don't know if
and I would
complex is the
buy it,
proper word, but
brother.
there's a lot of flavor going on there that marries together well
I agree.
for a straightforward flavor, but you can still pick out all these different notes. And it is really good. It's really boozy. It's from a place that we like that typically does pretty good. Like this is
And yet we underrate it somehow.
this is them hitting on all 8s. Like
We did.
That's where I thought he was actually. When he said that comment, I was like, "Oh, that was good." And then you were like, "No, he just said it."
We didn't. We didn't.
Yeah, that's what he said. I was like, "There he goes."
So I was going to remind everybody to, pay attention to Jared Shaw's YouTube when it starts back up. But now you can
Fuck
fuck
that guy.
off.
Fuck that guy.
just blow up his comments with Hoppin' Frog.
Listen,
Literally, go to Jared's YouTube, comment on
Right now.
every video, Hoppin' Frog.
See, everyone gets one there. You get a view, you get a
Right now.
comment, we get fun poked at you. See, I'm learning about this social media
Hop
thing.
and Frog, you guys did a great job. By their scale,
You were a 5.
4 or above, you would seek this out and buy it.
He's like, I'll seek it out. Guys.
Good job. Also, your frog is unique. Good job.
Oh, we got Cameron Doan on too. It says,
Somebody.
hola, cajiches. I don't know if that was...
Yeah.
How drunk's Cam tonight?
He's
he
just
back in
learning
the
more and
doc?
more Spanish because probably in the Dominican again.
Is he in the Dominican
Are
again?
you back in the Dominican?
He can't get enough.
Dominica? Man?
Hell, I mean,
Yeah.
It's sanitation, not sanitarium.
or sanitary. Guys, thanks for watching. That is the end of our first hour and a half episode. Of course, we went 5 minutes over. But man, I like it a little bit. It's
If we
kinda
wouldn't have
nice.
ripped on Jared for the last 5 minutes, we would have ended on time.
Yeah, exactly. The goal is to stick to this hour and a half for a little while, see if we like it. We may go back to 2 hours. We may go down to an hour. But right now we're planning as an hour and a half.
Well,
Give us a little more time for our guests after the show. Give a little more time for our drunken movie reviews. If we want to do our 1 minute reviews. All that kind of stuff. It just gives us the ability to be a little more flexible on a Monday night.
We have a lot of content to make on a Monday night, and yet we still have jobs in the morning.
Yeah. That part sucks.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
That part sucks.
All things in moderation, right?
Except Saturday.
Except Saturday.
We failed to mention, but Beer Fest.
Usually.
Beer Fest coming up May 14th.
May 14th.
And we'll continue to make sure
wedding.
you follow Two Beerded Guys, of course, anywhere and
busy as
everywhere.
shit, man.
We are going
Jesus.
to be posting more and more information about it as we get closer. And yeah.
We're gonna
Steph endorsed. She says she watched the entire show.
See, yes.
we're gonna have a damn good May. But yeah, I'm excited for May 14th, guys.
I have a serious question though. Why wouldn't you do on like May the 4th wouldn't be a weekend, would it? But so
No.
that would have been like John could have had the May the 4th on the beer
I'm all right.
fest.
We're fine.
Anyway, back to what I'm saying. It's gonna be a hell of a time, right? I mean,
Great
we get to
time.
host.
Wednesday.
We get to host our own beer fest. Like, come on.
Right.
Who's dumb
We're
enough to
hosting the beer
Who's
fest.
dumb enough to let us host a beer fest?
Indie Craft
We are.
Brew.
We can thank Indie Craft Brew for the idea and the space. Thank you. But yeah, no, I'm excited. We'll have stuff posted in the next few weeks about it. Then we'll have ticket information. Then we'll have brewery information. Then we'll have yada, 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 all the information.
We have to actually work.
And
damn it.
Yeah, I'll get on that.
Is that work while drink or what?
No, this
No,
is
we
like
have to
work.
actually work to set it up. And
The
plan.
setting this thing up is going to be a
This is the most work I've ever done.
yeah. But now the day of, I already have volunteers lined up, so we don't have to do shit.
Yeah.
John, Matt, and Tyler get drunk.
We just host. And we host really, really
Yeah,
well.
we do.
But not Saturday drunk, right? It will be a Saturday, but are we getting Saturday?
I mean, I live just down the road. I'll make my mom come get my ass if I have to. I ain't afraid to call mama.
Fair enough.
You got this new tent, man. Just
Right in the parking lot.
fucking
No,
stick Matt in that bitch.
Not in that parking lot. I'll
Yeah,
end up
yeah,
stabbed
I
by the
won't
middle of the
understand.
night.
No, but
Brett does
Drag
ask
back to your
though, what day in May was that again? If we could get a repeat, that
Saturday,
was
May
the
14th.
Saturday, May the 14th.
Saturday, May.
be with
The
you
14th.
guys.
Yeah. It'll be the Two Beerded Guys Drunken Beer
See what
Fest.
you did there.
Thank you guys for listening. TBG_Obsguy.
What dog being Q?
With us today.
Jared Shaw.
And behind the camera, the one, the only.
Off screen.
He's a man of many hats.
Cincinnati.
Off screen Cincinnati. Take the stage.